Welcome back, guys, for more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I think we're going to try to close out the game, at least the story tonight. One thing I did want to kind of reflect upon, because I don't know why I kept doing this, but I know I kept referring to Gilgamesh as Genji, and I don't know. I mean, I know why that is, because it's, you know, he's the source of the armor. He's after the armor. He said it was his, but for some reason in my mind, I kept thinking like his name was Genji, even though we just got the reveal that it's Gilgamesh before. So I don't know what was going on there. But if you saw last video, we got a little bit into this section already, into chapter 14. But I couldn't find a good stopping point because it just kept going. So we're going to retread a couple little bits of that, obviously. And then I'm going to see if we can just ride it out to the close for the story. And then maybe we'll do a little bit of a cleanup thing after working through some of the post-game stuff, at least to cover the Gilgamesh thing, because that has like a story element to it. So I would like to include that. So we're here. We're at the tail end of the game, man. Finally. So let's get ready to go in. So I already skipped ahead here. We are back at Aerith's. What's it? I didn't notice this last time. Oh, wow. Okay. Not of note. Probably going to get yelled at by the game, or there's, yeah, yeah, it probably won't let me. Yeah, figured. Would have been an interesting place to like sneak an item or a materia or something like that, as far as like placement goes.
Let's take a walk, okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it play out on like I mentioned last time.
Not to look up. Because I'm pretty sure you won't like what you see.
You know I'm gonna have to look now, right?
You know,
right. There I go, putting my
we'll
foot
talk
in my
about it here in a
mouth.
minute.
When will I ever learn?
They really didn't let you linger on that at all.
Hey, let's check it out. Come on. Ta-da! Can I have one? Can I? Please?
Which one do you want?
Whichever one you pick.
Why are you acting so weird? Well,
I love the way they did her pouty face right there.
If you ask me, I'd probably say, this piece.
I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna let him choose.
It is still weird, like no matter what I choose,
Everything is
they
free,
give me
but
something
remember,
else, and I'm still
it's
like,
one per person.
This is it.
like this
After
is a
much
separate
cajoling,
world
Cloud is
than the
about to give
one
his very first gift to Aerith.
we've been
Only
seeing
question
Zack
is,
in.
Which one will he choose?
At least from what I can recall, because the stamp is different than I remember. Real quick, I want to just confirm that. Different stamps. FF7, because I remember the other one was still similar enough. Yeah, that is completely different than the ones we saw already. Oh, there's also a pug stamp. I don't remember a pug stamp. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is about, man. So we did the bracelet last time. Let's just go with that, because I think no matter what we do, he's gonna be like,
I'm so
yeah.
sorry. I meant
Yep.
everything but
Because the
that
candy was the
one.
same way. They were like, you know what?
Tell you
Actually,
what,
try the
I've got
secret
something else
candy that I
think you'll
have.
love. Come on, man.
But yes, with this being
You know,
a world, a
that's actually
timeline
pretty
in which
neat.
everybody has accepted their
Perfect,
fate,
even.
it makes me think, like, cause like Sephiroth's like, oh, you've been hiding here this whole time. It makes
I'll
me
miss
think
these
of like,
moments. Thank you both.
you know, it reminds me of Sylvie and Loki hiding in
Now, where
Armageddon's
to next?
apocalypses, extinction
That way.
events.
Come on.
She's been avoiding Sephiroth by hiding here. Also, I did rewatch that segment in
It's your
the
lucky
original
day,
game
you two.
last night, like I had
Feel
mentioned,
free to
and
take whatever you'd
it's
like.
there's some similarities
But
for
only
sure,
one
but
per person.
so
Then you better
much
choose
that
wisely.
they added and tweaked as far as that whole encounter from the temple itself to the encounter with Sephiroth.
I'll take one of those.
Then I'll have
Much
one of
more
those.
dramatic,
All right.
but the cackling cloud stuff, that was legit. I just don't remember that.
Though these aren't the only
I didn't remember
treats I've got,
the
you
actual
know.
temple.
How about
Well, once I saw it, I remembered it. Like, especially
My
the different
latest
staircases
creation.
in the map. Once I saw it, I was like, oh,
Really?
okay. This is
Let's
clicking,
try
but
it.
and then the materia exchange. It's just been so long since
Go
I've played
on,
the original.
Enjoy.
The easy thing about remake was that I've replayed the Midgar section so many times,
Figured I'd pull out all the stops
but
for
I've
my
only
last
like beat the
hurrah.
game like from start to
Guess I
finish
pulled
maybe
out
2 or
one
3
too many.
times.
No, it
But
just
I've done
needs
like
a little sugar,
beginning to
maybe.
Midgar Escape.
Yeah. And
I can't even tell you how many times.
It sounds to me like I need to start over. If only we all had more time, am I right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure I only asked to meet with Professor Hojo. Not a whole platoon. Whatever. The world's about to end anyway.
Maybe this is the one Zack is in. It's just
And everything to gain.
maybe I'm misremembering certain things. It makes me think that we are in a third version of the world.
So this is where you've been hiding, in a world that has accepted its fate.
Dude, again, let's give some credit to
what's that?
Tyler for how good of a Sephiroth he's been doing.
Let's go see.
I met him
Just as you
about a
must.
month or two ago. Dude is nice as hell. All right, this is the section where we ended last night.
Folks.
Not
Only
last
got
night,
one
but
shot left.
the night when I recorded at
We've
least.
been waiting for ages.
We don't have any photos
We
together.
don't have any either.
Okay, how about you all pose? Cutest looking couple gets their photo taken.
God. Those two doing the heart. Oh, that's the base one. Why not?
Okay, you two. Smile real big for the camera now.
Hold on, Biggs. I'm coming.
Wait, Biggs, he's coming. I thought he chose Cloud. Yeah, there's Pug Stamp. Maybe there's just a bunch of different stamps. Maybe it has nothing to do with the timeline.
What gives? Reactor busted?
Seems it's all out of muck.
Because that's not the same stamp that I remember when we saw this timeline, but I don't remember.
Pulling up is dirt.
Meaning?
That the life stream's bone dry. Bomb one reactor, bomb them all. Planet's done either way. And so are we.
Oh!
Run!
Wow. Good job, man.
That it?
Bomb barely made it through testing. Figures it'd fail for real. What am I still doing here? Why did I have to survive? Look at me. I'm useless. Can't even make a damn bomb.
You're not useless.
For a moment there, I thought my life might have some meaning, but it doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, I'm so
Well,
curious about
where you're wrong.
how this all
Wanna
is
know
going
why?
to play out.
'Cause you mean
Especially
a lot
with
to a lot of
him
people.
being the only one
So come on, man.
that made it and got preserved. I would have really thought Jesse and Wedge would have also made it into this like safety,
Thanks, but
like this
why you here?
sanctuary world, whatever you want to call it.
About that.
Never mind. I know. Kinda obvious now I think about it. World may be ending and all, but a bombing's still a bombing.
Okay, so they are
That's part of
here.
it too. But mostly, I was worried about you.
That bleeding heart. It'll get you killed.
I don't know. I wanted to take action. Take charge. Take control. To know that I had a choice. That this path, this world was one I chose. I wanted to take back my life.
Oh God, that hits hard. What the fuck?
No. No. Biggs, get up!
Who even? Oh my God. You can't be serious.
End of the road, huh? Fate's got one twisted sense of humor.
It's inevitable.
And I'm always the punchline. But I'm sick of taking its shit! This is my life. I make the rules. See you never!
Yeah, that's one way to get out of there. No, we can't have saved him just for him to die there like that, right?
Well, for starters, you don't look like you're on a date. More like at a funeral.
Oof.
Well, I don't think that's true at all.
Just have fun while you can, huh? See ya.
Rude.
Now then, where shall we go to next?
Before that, talk to me.
What's going on with this place? With you? And please don't play dumb.
It's so interesting he can't see it for once.
All right. I'll tell you when we get to our spot, okay?
Where's that?
You really have to ask?
The playground?
It's one of my most favorite places. Can I make it any more obvious?
The playground or the church? Church. Oh, well, no, that's just where he is.
Cloud. Biggs.
See it? Another
Or
stamp.
Aerith. How the hell am I supposed to choose?
Oh, maybe he hasn't actually, picked yet. Because didn't he also go driving after Cloud as well? Maybe he's like thinking ahead of different outcomes.
You want a piece of me?
What, like what is going on?
Not you.
Yo. What the fuck?
It was all you, wasn't it, Sephiroth? Well, it isn't over yet.
Oh? Oh, flower petals instead.
I'll find a way. You'll see.
This is it, right? Our spot?
Bingo.
That was easy.
Where you first, well, second
I told
met.
you it was obvious.
Well, you'll have to give me a harder one next time.
Oh? Next time?
I mean, why not?
Yeah. Why not? At least I know now. Where you and I stand, I mean. Thing is, Cloud, I really like you. But then, like can mean a lot of different things, can't it? Because there's liking, and then there's liking.
Seriously, what's going on? You've been weird all day.
I'm sorry. Whatever happens, don't blame yourself.
Oh, that line coming back again. Because again, she knows.
Cloud, thank you. Sorry. I'll be okay.
God, she looks so much
Here.
like her mother with her hair down
Take
like
it.
that.
But your mom gave that to you.
This isn't about me, though. It's about saving the world. And you. So thank you, Cloud, for everything.
What is this?
It's been fun.
Eric!
Wow. All the whispers are dueling. Hers are trying to protect him from Sephiroth's.
behold the true nature of reality.
Yo.
When the boundaries of fate are breached, new worlds are born.
New worlds. Yep. And I presume he's the one that initiated that.
The planet
to change his
encompasses a
fate.
multitude of worlds, ever unfolding. Some quickly perish, while others endure.
Oh,
Yet even the most
we saw
resilient
each
worlds
choice that
doomed
Zack
to
could have
fade.
made.
Nevertheless, their
Each
loss
one
is
was
not
its
to be
own
mourned,
world.
For it is not death, but a homecoming that awaits them.
He's gonna
In the
join them all
planet's
into
embrace,
one.
All life is as
Yeah.
one. All born are bound to her. Should this world be unmade, so too shall her children.
He'd tell you that he only cares about the planet. That he'd do everything in his power to protect and preserve it. But this isn't the way it's supposed to be.
Listen to the planet, Cloud. To her ecstatic cries, her rapture.
Screaming! It's screaming!
Oh, Cloud. I thought you might finally understand. Cloud.
What a
lend me your
psycho.
strength. Let us defy destiny together. 7 seconds till the end. Time enough for you. Perhaps. But what will you do with it?
God, I forgot about that.
Let go of the past, Cloud. For the future is bright. We are to bear witness to the reunion of worlds.
This isn't even about a reunion of Genova anymore. It's a reunion of all these different breached realities into one. Oh my god, that was some of them as these husks.
Green. Yeah.
Wow.
How very stubborn.
But is that the natural state of things with all these alternate realities, or is that the result of it, them interfering with it?
I give you my blessing.
Now where are we?
Where am I?
That doesn't belong here. Very poor form.
Well, fuck you. Alright, give me 1 second here. can only attack. I can't use any of my other abilities. Can't assess them? How dare you? I also don't have health. I don't know which way I'm going. I don't know if I got turned around or not. Oh, there was this. Oh, my sword's like shifting through the elements right now. Okay, that was a dead end. I mean, it looks just like fire and ice only, though. There we go.
Well,
yeah.
We meet again.
You're okay. Sephiroth's here. I can feel him, watching us.
Oh, did she? Oh, no, okay.
Yeah. But forget about him for now. Just focus on yourself, okay?
But I'm fine.
Focus
Yeah,
on
you're
you,
really
Cloud.
not.
The one I've been trying to find. The real you.
The real you.
Leave Sephiroth to me. I can handle him. He's planning to use the black materia, but I won't let that happen. He has to be stopped by a Cetra. And I'm the last. Thanks for returning it to me, Cloud. I appreciate it. But now, it belongs with you.
It looks empty.
And she's gone. Oh, nope, there she is.
Aerith?
See the whispers like oscillating around her too. And now me.
Come back!
More and more are gathering to keep me at bay. Oh, is Cloud finally waking up?
Hey, Aerith!
Hey, hold up. Cloud!
Cloud! Please tell me you're okay.
I'm fine.
Didn't know if it was Mako poisoning or the degradation, but I thought you were done for.
Sorry to disappoint.
Well, you can thank me for the ride later. Gotta find Aerith first.
She told us that an ancient city lies just beyond these woods, and that the Cetra built a very special altar there. That's where she's headed, I'm sure of it.
Problem is, Sephiroth stole the black materia, meaning he could destroy the entire planet any minute. And Aerith said she's the only one who can stop him.
Where is this place?
No one knows but her.
We got separated in the fog, and she's out there, all alone.
Then we'd better hurry. That way.
And how can you be so sure?
Sometimes you just know.
So,
Fun,
Cloud,
fun.
I heard something from Aerith. She said Sephiroth kicked the ever-living crap out of you back in the Temple of the Ancients.
You heard wrong. Didn't go down like that.
Okay. Then how exactly did he get the materia from you?
I gave it
You
to
don't
him.
always have to play the badass, you know.
All right, fine. You win. He beat the shit out of me and took the material.
I mean, that's better than
my
what
fault.
actually happened.
It's kind of mine too. I should have been there for you, but I wasn't.
Must have been some dream you were having, judging by the way your eyes were twitching.
Don't know if I'd call it a dream.
Either way, something happened to you, didn't it?
Yeah. Got sent to another world. Apparently, there's at least a few more than one.
Is that right?
I'd explain, but...
Wait, hold up. Is that also how he wound up in Tactics? That would be funny. Just saying.
It's all right.
Or Dissidia, for that matter.
Anyway.
I mean, it seemed to be only variations of this world,
Is it just
but
me, or
hey,
is
possibilities
there
there.
something weird about this mist?
There is.
Do you see them in it too? The whispers?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not the only
I'm afraid to
one.
say it, but if the whispers control fate, then does that mean we were destined to be separated from Aerith?
Maybe.
Why'd I have to open my mouth?
Hey, Cloud, promise me, if you start feeling sick or thinking weird thoughts, you'll let us know, okay?
Thoughts like...
For example, stuff like thinking I'm not the real me.
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize, but I do want you to talk. To me, or someone at least.
All right. I can do that.
Love everybody's concern for him in that way. All right. I don't know who I want to be like my final squad. I think I want to go with them. Cloud, though, is kind of my mage at this point with the way everything's going. You know what? I have not made use of that. I'm going to swap that for Aerith's heal. I'll take that one. I'll leave Aerith's alone for right now because I don't know what's gonna happen in this version of events, but I feel like he needs to heal. Especially after how poorly Barrett's healing performance was. That's fine. It's max. At least I think my magic is at least higher than his at present.
Cloud, I apologize to everyone else, but not to you. So, I'm sorry for giving the keystone to Shinra. I truly am. I just thought that since it was so dangerous, I'd rather something happened to one of them than to one of you.
No need to explain yourself.
Aww.
You're a good man, Cloud. I don't deserve your forgiveness.
Oh, I'm still pretty pissed. Just got bigger fish to fry.
Right. That makes sense. Still, I'll do what I can to help, and we'll fry those fish together.
Alright, we got a moment with everybody in the squad there. Alright, here we are. Yep, there it is. Dude.
The grand metropolis, where the ancients once gathered to pray, thought lost to time. Until today.
The forgotten capital.
This is it, right?
You know, I think it is. Yeah, Gramps told me all about it when I was growing up. He called it the Forgotten Capital. Said it was the heart of Cetran civilization, but I never thought I'd see it.
And this place screams fancy altar. Barrett's gotta be here.
Well then, let's go get our girl.
Fun.
Go out on a limb and say those assholes are fixing to get in our way again.
Look at them, though.
Yeah. They're different. Don't belong to fate or the planet.
Those are Sephiroths.
They belong to Sephiroth.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
Go fuck off, please. Oh, nice transition.
What is all this?
It's the end.
Sephiroth.
Yo.
Good, Aerith. Pray. It's upon us. The reunion. When worlds merge. When spite and sorrow are harvested to feed the planet.
What? I guess I just, if it's not to circumvent his own fate, it still begs the question, which Sephiroth is he? If there's an infinite number of them, potentially, right? I mean, there's definitely a world out there in which he succeeded, unless he's a timeless anomaly. Again, it just goes to show if they all existed prior to the interference or are the result of. But, you know, originally the calamity, or at least the meteor, was, like he said, to wound the planet, to make it try to heal itself enough so he could steal its essence completely and become a god himself while everybody else is wiped out. Kind of carrying on Genova's mission. Maybe doing that, maybe wiping out multiple worlds rather than just one is what he's trying to do now. I don't know. I'm struggling to wrap my head around all of this.
Don't know. They sure don't like us.
This place looks sick as hell, though. Yeah, even hers are fighting us right now because they are trying to maintain. Oh yeah, I can. When 3 or more whispers are on the field, they will conjure a ward that applies various buffs and debuffs to the party. After they conjure a ward, when only 2 whispers remain, their cores glow red and will be pressured. Okay. God, man. We're gonna focus on one at a time here. Oh God, I just noticed Cloud's getting his ass beat. Alright, so his cure is not very good, even still.
Keep it together.
Watch yourself.
It's like we're back on the expressway.
Yeah, all over again. Damn.
How are we supposed to get through?
Shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta say the magic words. Daddy's coming home real soon, honey.
Nice, good try.
I'm good.
Say her name 5 times in a mirror. Oh, let's go. They're holding it open just for Cloud. It's just Cloud now. Wild. That's fine. I might be better off using healing items than trying to use cure at this point. Oh my goodness. Yep, there it is. Aerith is praying at the altar in hopes of putting a stop to Sephiroth's plans. There will be no chance to rest beyond this point. Make sure your party is prepared for whatever may come before you rush to her side. As prepared as we can be, man. I guess I'll just top off. But will we defy fate one more time? Or does this have to be? No way. Yeah. God damn, man. I wasn't sure. I still feel like it's probably inevitable in one way, shape, or form, but then again, this whole thing's been about defying fate. Oh, are we seeing the other events? Yeah. Or maybe we didn't stop it. No, that one's not empty.
Don't wait.
He's glitching through different realities.
Tears are empty. Just like you.
Cloud, it's okay.
He didn't stop it.
Aerith.
I'll kill you!
It's wild what's going on, man, because I was just thinking like how it's like she died anyway, even though he missed in this one. Or it's because the reunion's taking place, they're like fettering together.
Loss, chief among them. It engulfs fleeting moments of joy.
Because I was just thinking it was less graphic than even the original polygonal game.
Hatred. Never have I felt them so keenly.
I got this.
Yeah, there's no blood here. No wound.
However, you'll never see the truth with such clouded eyes.
Shut up!
After all, you're just a puppet.
Oh, fun. Life Clinger Genova. Unable to read. Beautiful.
Deal with that.
All right, my time to shine. You're up.
Taking over. Try
I mean, it's...
I got it. You've done it before. Do it again. Let's do this. It's over.
Oh, wait, it's just me now.
You good?
Yeah.
God, this thing is insane looking.
Stay strong.
Of course. It's on you.
Don't worry,
Oh! Was Red 13 in my party when I did my select? Because I don't, or is this like the party I'm like forced to use right now? Because I don't remember doing anything that would have put him in here. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna hit with a Miss Giga.
Switch it up. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay, it's set parties, that's why.
You good? Got that right. Still in. Mind taking over? Yeah. You're gonna feel this one. Don't give up. Got you there.
Oh god, would you do something, dude?
We gotta switch it out. Leave it to me.
Oh god damn it. Oh!
It's not over yet. Let's finish this.
Alright, wings down. Oh, I'm glad that he called him not a key.
My turn?
Alright, left wing down.
It's on you.
Oh!
Hasn't been boring.
You can say that again.
Taking over.
Oh my god.
Not looking good.
There we go. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, this is so cool. I can't wait for part 3. And having Sid and Vincent in the mix as well. Yo! Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, that's so sick. Wonder what the damage would have been if I had the limit break on. Like the damage limiter off, like from the Genji accessory. There it is. Defeated.
What now?
Oh, we got a full restoration.
White, as far as the eye can see.
Hey, anybody there?
Oh, shit. Yo.
How about that? Well, nice to see you too. So, I hear you've been pretty busy.
Oh! Whoa! What the fuck?
Zach?
What the hell? Makes me kind of wish I also had the Buster Sword on as well at the moment. Oh, dude. Let's go. He's like, no, this is just us. Oh, it's just like last time.
Cloud, you ready for this? Yeah. All right. Follow my lead.
Look at you taking charge.
Also unable to read.
What the hell happened to you? You were a soldier.
All right, fighting is Zack. I mean, it seems like pretty much the same stuff. Charge up power with Y to enhance chain slash and meteor shots. Abilities up to level 3. Press Y after attacking to perform a more effective quick charge.
How could you turn your back on everything we stand for?
Easily.
Right. Long as you get what you want, who cares who gets hurt? Is that it? You really got it coming.
Let's do this. Beg for forgiveness.
Oh, I like the skewer move he had there.
Get ready. You're up.
Oh, didn't work.
We're not done here.
Rage. My weak little puppet. It's almost here. I'll kill you.
Bringing out the big guns.
Oh.
My turn.
No
Got him.
Great mind.
Well, I mean, it is.
Oh, no, you don't.
There's parts to that.
Take him down.
Just as worlds unite, so too do they part.
Wait, no, is he separating us? Oh, god damn it. Such a brief little moment. God damn it. That was so cool. I need more of that.
Alone at last. Shall we?
What the fuck? Whoa. What the hell? Sephiroth Reborn. There's probably no sense in this. Yeah. Hold up. 77,000 HP. All right, let's get to the weak spots of the body. All right, I need it.
Feeling good.
There it is. Yeah, Aerith's helping.
Gotcha.
fuck? What in the God of War? Oop. In your faces!
Never again. Still in it. Let's finish this.
Oh, shit.
Any sign?
Maybe the Whispers got him.
You think they took him somewhere?
Incoming, I'm sure. Yep. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought that was Meteor for a second, but it was just Sephiroth's ass.
Sephiroth.
Oh, great. Love the megaphone shot. Bahamut Whisper. Bahamut Arisen Whisper. Well, why not?
Been saving this one.
Oh god. Holy shit.
I'm up for anything.
Yeah, I don't have any way to assess, but then again, I don't know that we can assess anything here. All right, you're down.
The wings are feeling it.
Nicely done.
Time to take out the other.
Don't you dare stop now!
Oh, we got a new one.
luck. Oh,
I'm gonna save that for the Sephiroth wing.
Your turn now.
Oh, hello.
You're up.
Not bad.
All right, that one's down.
Don't think you'll walk away from this.
There we go. Oh, hello. Now I'm Zack. Oh, shit. I love that Aerith is still helping. I mean, she's been helping from the beginning. Oh, fuck.
What in the hell is going on?
You know what? Valid questions all around. I don't know. Oh, sick.
Embrace your dreams.
No!
And whatever happens,
Let's go!
protect your honor as a soldier.
Let's settle this once and
He's
for
like
all.
bouncing around between worlds trying to take refuge from one another.
Brace yourself. Not going easy on you. All right, time to go all out. No stopping me now.
And there's such a short window to actually do the quick charge.
Think you're tough, huh?
Gotcha.
Oh wait, hold up. They got a synergy move together. Yeah, I'm using that. Together as one. Dude. I mean, it makes so much sense too because they have been one in Cloud's mind. And if you like look at it as this glitching, that this sickness is being like two sides of the same coin. By making it this link into another world where Zack is alive and they're like bonded in that way, you kind of combine their consciousnesses like that. It's an interesting way to kind of like, oh well, fuck you too.
Focus, Zack. Bring it out.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck off!
Gotcha. Yeah. Bringing out the big guns. Cloud on it.
I want to use his limit. I mean, not that I think that's what they're meaning here, but it would be a cool way to explain the fusion of their minds and the way that it impacted Cloud's memories.
Yeah, you feel that?
Wait, is this the true form of the infected weapon that he was corrupting? Maybe?
Hey, we've got to take out the barrier. It's those stupid wings.
Oh, goddamn. Stupid wings. Lovely. Why can I not hurt them? Do I have to use magic on them? That seemed to work. Immune.
Like playing with fire?
Reduced. So fire at least did something.
Here I go.
Huh. Where is Yuffie?
I'm your one-stop clobbering shop.
It's immune now. It just changed to fire. There we go. Now it's ice. So yeah, that did it. All right, now it's lightning, so arrow, I think. Yep. Now it's arrow. All right, that one's down. Ow.
All right, watch and learn. Give 'em hell.
Don't worry about it. Sick of it. Good to go?
About damn time.
we go. Done. There we go. Dunzo with the core. Sorry, not today, buddy. Haha! Before he could get that off.
You gotta be kidding me! He still ain't dead!
There you are.
Oh, dude. Let's go.
Let's end this together.
Dude, fuck yeah. Too bad we don't have a whole other game left. As you always do.
I saw what you did back there, Cloud.
Take me with you. This ain't over.
Okay, let's finish it.
Now! Deal with that.
I'll show you what I
What do you make of this hunt? Is any of it
Whisper cannon.
just a fever dream?
Don't even bother. That shit won't work on me. Not anymore.
Oh, we can cripple his wing.
This one's hiding out.
Hang back.
I'll take care of you. So it's my turn. Get him! Try using it. It's your turn.
My turn.
Here goes. Can you take over for me? How can you block this?
Oh, we crippled his wing and now we gotta attack the sword. Well, I haven't crippled his wing, but it is a target. Fuck off! Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Try using it. That's it.
Let's switch it up.
So it's my turn?
Uh-oh.
Okay, up and at him. Get him!
Oh my god. Cloud, stay up.
That'll end this, Cloud. Yeah, go for it now. You'll feel better in a second. It's your turn now.
Pushing it.
I can help too. This one's for you.
Oh, I don't have her map. Well, no, it did. It worked. Oh, wait. Why didn't his go off?
Gotta dig deep. Fired up.
Can you take over for me?
I'm coming. You've got this.
Let the wind caress you.
Here goes. You can do it.
Fuck off.
As I'll ever be. This one's for you. Keep it up. I'll take care of this.
Shall I sever your fate?
Not today, bitch.
Time for something special.
Let's do this. It's on you.
Everything gotta heal first.
Looking for me? This one's for you.
All right.
This might be
I got it. Here it comes.
with your love and grace.
Shall I give you despair?
Oh. Oh.
Deal with that.
I'll take care of it. You've got this.
Take it over. It's on you.
So it's tagging out.
Hang back.
Here goes. One more shot. That's it. I'll take that. Cut.
Shall I sever your fate?
This one's for
Oh. Boop.
Take it over. You're not getting away.
And I got the finishing move with Aerith. I was gonna say, there's no way he just leaves without saying something.
Why is he laughing?
Because he knows this isn't over. Ready? Everybody's waiting.
she's, yeah, fading. Yeah, that's still a problem, though.
So this is it, huh? Time to say goodbye.
No.
For now. See ya!
We're not done with you. There's no way we're done with you. Refuse to believe. Oof.
Aerith, wake up.
Can't stay here forever. We'd best get moving.
Yep. Sounds good.
I'll see you off.
We didn't see her get put to rest either. Just kind of glazed over that.
Tifa.
Glossed over that.
Come on.
It is interesting with his old like Mako connection and all this kind of stuff. He can still feel her. Like she's always kind of been there, always watching over them, but I think he's a little more sensitive to it. I mean, she's always been able to reach out through the planet anytime they've been in trouble since then too.
I have to admit.
And like they've set up until this point, you know, once you're gone, you're not really gone. But I do want to talk about that whole sequence once we get to a point.
Anyway, you haven't seen Viceroy Saruf, have you? He failed to show at an important event. Made us look like fools.
Maybe he wouldn't have if you'd spent some money on that set.
Ah, you're probably right. Rich kids do like things just so. Still got results, though, even without him. Resistance elements are more fired up than ever.
You know, Glenn, I'm on to you. This war is nothing but a ploy to distract me from Sephiroth.
Want that final grand revenge of his.
Astute. Regardless, the plan is already in motion.
Oh shit, never mind.
Our promised land will become reality.
Oh, Glenn, no!
Accomplished by his son.
Oh, wait.
I want the real
Oh
thing.
my god, that could have a double meaning right there.
But an imitation's all you deserve.
Poor Glenn, man. Then again, that makes the robe make even more sense now. Or was that never Glenn to begin with? It wasn't even Glenn. Oh, wait.
Just like old times.
What the fuck? This is wild, man. Still wasn't him. Dude, what the hell? I got so many fucking questions, dude. I know I'm not alone in that, though, at least. There's still some stuff I'm so confused of about what we've witnessed here, but... Hey, bud. How you doing? Seem to still be alive. Doesn't appear to...
Did I?
The apocalypse has landed just yet.
Nah. I couldn't have dreamt that. It all felt way too real. Just as worlds unite, so too do they part. But who's to say they can't unite again?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You never know. Nibelheim the next day.
Can you not raise it just a wee bit higher?
Oh shit, I just noticed Barrett's lifting the fucking plane up. Oh, or no, just that.
Oh shit!
Nice catch.
So, what Aerith actually do anyway? Well,
I like how she's just there, but none of them can see or acknowledge
and with
her.
that, we are cleared for takeoff.
Finally.
Yeah, see, she's not there now from this distance. Ah, she's just
Not fair.
popping around. Seeing them all off. Seeing them all grieve. Oh, Red. Nadaki. Sitting over and watching over Tifa. I like this. And he can see her though. See, he's like happy. He's like relieved. He's, I don't know.
The hell?
Oh, shit. Wait, hold on, what? How the heck?
The reunion.
Hey, you coming or what?
Lovely.
Yeah, one sec.
Oh! I'm sorry, what? What the fuck?
You have to promise not to look up.
Oh.
Don't look up.
Well, now I gotta look.
Oh, only he
Fine,
can see it.
but don't let it get to you.
Don't let what get to me?
They can't see it.
It's not real. Just an illusion. Now let's go get Sephiroth. He's hiding up north.
North?
Trust me, he is. Soldier's intuition.
Oh, yeah? Better hope you're right.
All right, fine. We trust you. Just remember, we got everything riding on this. And that's a load you'd best be ready to carry.
No heavy loads. We're close to capacity as it is.
You know what we meant.
Don't worry about me. I can handle it.
Take care.
You gonna be okay getting back?
I wonder if he even knows what happened.
And if I said I wasn't? Don't worry. It's like a second home.
No, okay.
I guess. But what if something happens?
Then I'll send up smoke.
Thanks. I'll keep an eye out.
I'll put everything I've got into my prayers. I'll stop the meteor. And I'll leave the rest to you. Good luck.
Aerith. I will stop Sephiroth. Trust me.
You promise?
No.
Promise.
He does feel like he's a little lighter, but I don't think we've resolved everything just yet.
Walking city streets with worn cobblestones, listening to people
And her flowers.
to rhythms all their own.
Goodbye.
Life passing me by,
Oof.
I'm thinking how the
No
years
promises await
until
at Journey's End.
I met you. I won't say
Damn.
that it
All right, man. We'll set to the credits because I think there was something at the end last time too. But I gotta say, like, I love what they've done with this. I love the complexity, the layers, the refreshing expansion that they've given everything. I do think this last little bit, for such an again, it's an iconic gaming moment of all time. I don't think there was going to be any way they could just replicate it in any kind of way, so they did just kind of dance around it. But I found it, the cutting around, the jolting, the mixing, the tethering, all the stuff that was going on, the bleeding of the reality, Sephiroth stuff, the Cloud stuff, and it did muddy it, I think, a little bit. I never thought it would be as impactful. I liked the goodbye, like the fact that when she did die, you know, she returned to the planet as a Cetrus. She gets to live on in a way other people don't. Like her consciousness doesn't just fade into the pool, the masses, and get lost. She still exists. She's still one, much like with Sephiroth. He doesn't allow himself to be absorbed by the planet. So I like that in this way, she got to be here to see them off. Obviously, only Cloud can see her, which is an interesting little tweak as well. I mean, as far as I know, that was never the case. You know, they touch base here and there when she shows herself, like at Advent Children and a few other moments and stuff like that, but most notably there. But like having this thing where she kind of gets to, but then again, like these whispers, her whispers, have been interfering just as much as Sephiroth's, which is again one of those things where I feel like there's, like as this Sephiroth is also working outside of his bounds, Aerith also has been. We know there's multiple Aeriths out there, and multiple worlds at play, and it's just, it makes you wonder, like, what the hell exactly is going on, and how they'll resolve a lot of this sort of stuff, and how much does she know. And obviously she's much more resigned to her fate this time around. She knew what was going to happen. She knew she was going to her death. She knew all of these things, and I think she's known all along. I mean, as she told Marlene back in Sector 7 what was going to happen, so much so that Marlene was able to transmit that information to Zack as well. So you got a lot of really, I don't know, it just it does make things really complicated and hard to like grasp what's going on right now. I think maybe once we reach the end, like in part 3, maybe it'll make a lot more sense. And again, like with Sephiroth's final part there, with all of these different realities, one where Cloud was in the reunion, where other people were taken over by this, that, and the other, all these different things that were possible. We got to see a lot of different iterations. Is that the result, like I mentioned before, is that the result of this interference? Or is that just the natural state of things, and Sephiroth is trying to bring all of these realities into one? And if he does that, what does that benefit him other than circumvent every timeline in which he dies, he fails? See, my working theory's always been that all of this, because like they confirmed in Remake that there are 3 Sephiroths at play, 3 different distinct Sephiroths, which in my mind was the one, you know, the real one, the physical one, the one in Cloud's mind, and then the one who's out of time. That's how I always interpreted it. The one that is actually pulling the strings, trying to change fate. And, you know, at the end of Advent Children, you know, again, he was like, this isn't over, it's never gonna be over. And Tetsuya Nomura and all them, they were like, hey, this isn't the last time we've seen Sephiroth. And eventually that did come to fruition in some way, shape, or form many years later in this. My theory is always that it was that Sephiroth returning to the planet and also just refusing to give up. But is there only, I don't know, man. So it's gone beyond just reuniting all of Genova's cells to resurrect or create a new version of Genova through him, or just resurrecting him through that as well, because there was always that thing like with them about bringing him back together and bringing him back, you know, like with the siblings and Advent Children as well. So it just I don't know. Or is it because he, like Aerith, is so, I don't know, like they exist kind of on another level in another sphere beyond everything else in the way that everybody else doesn't. I mean, how Cloud was glitching between different realities, like the original one and this one, which I don't know why she died here. She didn't get stabbed. Unless that was purely in like the Etherscape. See, that's what I'm talking about, like, because it looked like he deflected and subverted or altered history. But then she still died. And it was glitching between her unbloodied body and her bloodied body. You know, the one from the original timeline. But again, she seemingly still died, unless this is like she just became one with the Force by will. It's like, in order to do this, I need to be in the planet, so I don't know. I'd love y'all's interpretations of this ending. I'm definitely going to go down the rabbit hole since there's been over a year now. 2 years? How long has this game been out? I don't know, man. It's been a year and a half, give or take, when we started this. We started this on PlayStation, right, because I switched over to PC just in the middle of the playthrough when I finally came back after the hiatus, because it had come out since then. Anyway, so there's people have probably had a lot of time to really just dissect this and think about this, replay this in a way where I'm still just going through this for the first time. This is probably one of those things, much like with Remake, if I go through it again, things will click a little bit better for me than right now, just trying to absorb all of this and understand what the fuck I just witnessed. But again, like I said, like all of this, like all these effort added layers and these connective tissues and these different things at play really muddied a lot of the emotional impact of one of the most iconic moments in gaming history. Maybe again, like they just kind of like circumvented that, and then we did. Again, she didn't get stabbed, and then we also didn't get to see her laid to rest. You know, everybody else witnessed it, felt it, it's there, but it's like because Cloud is almost in denial that it even happened, or doesn't, he's like walking in a different reality, but he knows she's not there, but he thinks she's saying goodbye. It's weird. Like, I get what they're going for, it just, I don't know that it came across all that well for me, as effective, but, I'm real curious to see how that's going to go moving into part 3. But like I said, I love so much of this. And as far as like that, I love the battle. I love them coming together. Each game ends with them fighting this Sephiroth in one way, shape, or form. And I love how Zack finally found his way into this. And all of those moments there with the group fighting together, Zack and Cloud fighting together. He still didn't get his moment with Aerith, but he got that moment with Cloud, and a lot of cool shit there. That was so sick. And he's still hanging on hope, and we saw different versions of his choices as well, like if he went after Cloud, if he went after Biggs, if he was still trying to figure out what he wanted to do. So, and then all of the different stamps. it's just like there's so like it goes beyond just a parallel timeline or one branch. There's seemingly infinite iterations of how things could play out. An actual Final Fantasy VII multiverse. And Sephiroth wants to converge them all. This Sephiroth's reunion isn't resurrecting himself, isn't resurrecting Genova, isn't any of these other things. It is merging all of these wayward worlds into a singular one. What on earth would that even look like? Would he then try to absorb every iteration of himself to make it one, so that there's only him? I mean, through the live stream, you have these accesses to all these different things. This is how Aerith interferes with everything. The live stream is the thing that binds all of it together. Past, present, future, everything. But that also, God, there's just so much. Fuck, man. I don't know. I get, especially Remake, I kind of had like an idea by the end of it on all of this, and I think this just this complicated it even more. I get the pushback and the resistance and annoyance with this not just being a simple remake. I do like it. I have no idea where it's going to go, and at times it gets so wordy. I am, especially in this one. I think it's more so in this one where I'm just lost. But I love the way they've actually remade the game, and so much of it is just so rich, so vibrant, so layered and full of life. I love what they've done to expand everything here and there. Give it breath, give it life, give it attention that they just couldn't do originally, the things they've always wanted to do. I love the scope, the scale. I love how everything's gone, the combat evolution. The game itself is fucking phenomenal. It's just, I think, like sometimes it's these new elements that, especially mostly towards the tail end of this one, I think. It wasn't so bad in the middle, but like here towards the end, it did get a little distracting. But like here, like Cisne, Elmira, like everything with the group, everything with Zack's parents, everything with all these side characters, the gold saucer. There's just so much the series has done to really just faithfully remake the game, do something new at the same time, and also just, I do think, improve upon a lot of things. But there are some things that I do think miss the mark a little bit. Not so much on Remake. I think Remake was, like I said, I think this improves mechanically and gameplay wise in so many ways, but Remake was a little more tight in that way. But then again, this section of the story, it'd be next to impossible to do that without any little hiccups here and there. Sid is this Sid is completely different than the game Sid, though. Doesn't talk like him, doesn't act like him. We skipped over his entire original meetup, like going to Rocket Town, meeting his partner, seeing all of that. And I guess to not be problematic or go down that road, they decided to just skip it altogether. But that takes away a little bit of the nuance of that character, because there's some interesting stuff that the original game did with that because of all the shit he was doing. You know, it didn't like glorify it or put it up or paint it for fun or any of this kind of stuff, but like it was just like, I don't know. I feel like they really kind of, I mean, just completely changed Sid in this. Not that he's a major player in this, he is just kind of a glorified NPC and travel assistant. And I wonder if maybe they'll save it for 3, since he's not playable right now. Maybe that's one of the reasons they avoid it. But again, like with the Cetra stuff, with the Guy, there's so much expansion going on. And then Glenn and that double entendre, or at least what I think might have been the double meaning behind it, is the father or the son to fulfill the father's legacy or whatever that was. You know, talking about Rufus and the previous president, but also maybe confirming the other side of that, which is maybe that Glenn, in fact, is Cloud's father. Not just because of the eyes, the blonde hair, but the 2,000 gil thing that carries over, the money that he left for Cloud's mom to give to Cloud when he left for Midgar. There's so many other things, and then that little line, plus he's also the first soldier. I don't need everything to be connected, and I get the resistance to everything being forced together in that way, but it would be interesting for them to do something along those lines if that was the case. Also, it'd be fine if he was just some rando, but he's just, they've made him so like wrapped in with all of this, and now he's just, you know, he sought to take out Sephiroth to stop him originally, and now is he just a mouthpiece for helping that move forward? That's what it seemed to imply here towards the end, that he's just a distraction to help Sephiroth with his goals. Or maybe that's just what he wants us to think. But the way that he appeared, but not even being there himself through these robed figures, and the way the Sephiroth can, the way he saw Glenn, but it wasn't really Glenn. What the fuck is that about? God. You know, sometimes I do kind of wish we got just a simple remake, but I also do appreciate them trying to make a sequel. I'm so conflicted about those elements in this game. I didn't mind them at all in remake, because there was a lot of that open interpretation, like it was just the initiation of it. And then the road could go anywhere from there. It felt, because you could kind of see the tracks there, but when you defeated the Whispers and now they come back, now it's just like dueling Whispers. Now it's the will of Aerith versus the will of Sephiroth. And the fact that Aerith through the planet, a version of her, is circumventing and or trying to nullify him. I don't fucking know, dude. But this game was fucking amazing. You know, we still have some stuff in the world to do. I don't know how. I think I'll probably only do the Gilgamesh, correcting myself here, the Gilgamesh stuff for this, just so because that's really the only story thing we have left. Everything else is just optional side stuff that's just for the trophies and all that kind of shit. I'll probably just do that for myself in my spare time, but I'll probably report a little Gilgamesh thing, because that's been part of the journey up until, that's our only unresolved story point. We can't complete it without finishing the game and unlocking the post game. But Cloud putting the black material, how did he even get that? They said we'll stop the meteor, so it's already been summoned, but he has it, even though he gave it to Sephiroth? Or is that it from a different, or is that the real one? Because they did say, oh, it's a fake, or she tried to tell them it's a fake. I don't fucking know. But then he put it into his sword, and it fused with it. What the hell? It didn't just go into a materia slot, it became one with his blade. The fuck is that? God damn it, man. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I can't wait in part 3 to see the resolutions, what I presume we'll get to all these characters that left Midgar alongside us. You know, we caught up with Leslie, Kyrie, her grandmother, the thugs. Even Corneo found a way to come back in this game. But I wonder if, like, because we're seeing the beginning, middles, and ends of these journeys with these characters as well that existed or got cut, or god damn it, poor Roche. I just remembered Roche. That sucks. That upsets me. And then the guy from Calm too. So upsetting. See, like right there, like it shows Cloud stopping the blade, and then she still like keels over. Again, no blood whatsoever, unless, you know, he hit it just and it still hit her. It's funny how the polygonal one was surprisingly more graphic. But I guess they just didn't want to retread that moment from the game, left that almost sacred in and of itself. I find the decisions around the execution of all that baffling. That moment there, right there, though, with Cloud and Zack giving the soldier oath, or their little like mantra, was great. But this whole thing about Cloud and his emotions being closed off, him being numb, which has kind of been a thing from the get-go. It's a whole part of his journey is unlocking those and finding himself again and dealing with all of that. They slightly address that here, but you could see, like, after all this puppetry, he's smiling, he's warm. He's the only one not feeling Aerith's loss this time. I wonder how that's gonna play out. Again, it's one of those things, I can't remember exactly how it's transitioned. Like, after all this kind of stuff and that interaction with the, you know, the final manipulation, he does kind of get some resistance to the poisoning. There is this moment in the game where there's this clarity that occurs, but I thought that I couldn't remember if that came before or after this. And whether or not he's completely free of that right now, I don't remember. And I'm also not sure about. But again, I love this, like, Aerith's spirit, being able to, like, see them all off was a beautiful addition. Because she is always watching them from the live stream, all the same. And that's where she's going off to do battle now, almost fulfilling that loop. I don't know, man. Despite all of my gripes, all of my hang-ups with that, I do think this game was over-bloated. I mean, there's still so much to do left right now, too. It's definitely bloated as all hell. It does kind of disrupt the pacing and flow in a way that I didn't really struggle with in Remake all that much. Not nearly this much. And I appreciate the scope and the scale and the fun stuff that we did, but there's like so much. Like, I love all the side quests, like where there's actually a story, a narrative, world building, characters that you get to meet across that. All that stuff's great, but there's a lot of extra stuff that's just kind of like a little too much. And then the muddiness here, those are my hang-ups with the game, really. The bloat, and then getting a little too oversaturated here towards the end with the new stuff. Oh, nothing. Yeah, okay. So we got hard difficulties available now and chapter selection. Sweet. But overall, I mean, the game is like exquisite. It's put together so well. I love the combat systems. I love all the different additions. I love the world. I love the traversal. I love the way they kept everything integrated in this fun way. The mini games, all the things you can do, the sights, the sounds, all of that shit. There's just a little, I just think, like, in a way that Remake wasn't, like I said, Remake was just kind of tight. Then again, it wasn't open world either. It was very on rails. So this one it was ambitious as all hell. It may have been a little too ambitious, but it's so good. And none of those little gripes for me destroy or detract from it in any significant kind of way. I'd give it like a 9 out of 10 or an 8.5, I think, if I had to grade it or anything of the sort. Where Remake, I would probably give that like a 9. I don't know, man. I love this series. I love these characters. This world, these characters are my favorite in all of Final Fantasy. This setting, this iteration of the planet, this storyline, these characters. Cloud is my favorite. I just love the the complexity and the nuance and all the fun stuff they explore with that, from the guilt, the imposter syndrome, the grief, to all the different thematic elements across the actual overarching narrative of it as well, and how poignant and relevant that still is. They nail all of that shit, man. Yeah, I don't know. I love the game so much. It's got a couple little qualms that I have. Minimal qualms. I don't know, man. Like, it is kind of frustrating, them just kind of really getting into the weeds of that, and such a pivotal, emotional, what should have been emotional. I mean, I got more emotional at her saying goodbye than when the stuff at the temple happened. At the altar. Which is a little wild. The fight was cool. I just like, I'm a little soured by the way they handled that moment. But everything else in the game is absolutely top tier. After completing the main scenario, we have a play log, Gold Saucer companion selection. Oh, shit. So when you go to chapter 8 or 12 from chapter selection, you could pick any character with a close enough relationship to Cloud to accompany him with Gold Saucer. So if you want to go back and do the other dates, you can just set it up. So you don't have to replay every... That's so good. That's great. So then you don't have to go back and replay everything and make sure to cultivate your relationships in the way to... That's a good way to cut down on that. That's awesome. I assume then there's probably like a trophy where you go on a date with everybody. Combat simulator updates, meeting certain requirements such as completing all the Proto-Relic salvage quests will unlock unique combat challenges featuring Sephiroth and Zack. Wait, what? Like, you fight them, or... Changing outfits. Chocobo Ranches now have changing booths, which you can use to alter parties' outfits. Red, 13, and Kate Sith's Loveless costumes are available for purchase at the Gold Saucer's GP Exchange kiosks. So is that saying we can now change outfits anywhere? Like, our outfits carry over outside of Costa del Sol, or just these ones? Oh, that's interesting. So, yeah. There we go. We got our save file, man. We did it. We reached the end. What's this? Oh, skip Zack's story. That's funny. Turn off that. Materials auto collection. Oh, that's useful. This hasn't always been here. This got to be new, right? Toggle the ability to automatically collect transmutation materials upon approaching them. Yes, please. Tactical mode, slow down 6. Higher the number, the slower the action will be. That's already all the way up. Closest companion, intimate conclusion. Oh, that's what I got. What the fuck is others? It's regular stuff. Let's see what we got here. Items in Johnny's treasure troves. I'm missing 10. Allies with strong bonds. With strongest bonds. 0 out of 5? What the fuck does that mean? Chapter 12 date companions. 1 out of 6, 1 out of 5. All quests completed. Perfectly executed odd jobs. What? What 3 am I missing? Completed combat objectives and hard mode minigames. Those are the 4 Cactuar things that I haven't done yet. I'm missing a cache location. I'm missing some Queen's Blood cards. What in the world? I'm missing one fucking enemy intel thing. And 11 enemies that I haven't assessed. God damn it. Manuscripts collected. What the hell are those? And why is there so many that I don't have? Oh my God. Racial relation with Barrett. Conversations, odd jobs. So there's some conversations I'm missing. Synergy skills that I haven't used. Story beats. Because this will beach fight partner. Skywheel date. There's an odd job for Tifa I haven't done. What odd job have I missed? I thought I did everything. Odd job's all done. Conversations I've missed. Story beats. Them like I expected. I'm confused. What odd job is missing? But I do want, oh wait, what the hell is this? Certain manuscripts can only be attained on hard difficulty. Where there we go. Okay, I see now. Retain current quest completion data. Yes. Normal. I don't want to do that right now. I want to clear up the things that I haven't done. So I just want to go back and set the stage here where everything is on the table. So I can take care of all of that. What the fuck, odd job? What are you talking about? There's nothing here. There's nothing available. What do you mean? It said there was 3 odd jobs I don't have. Literally, there's nothing here. What does that mean? God, I'll worry about that later. We're gonna save this session. And then, yeah, we'll call it there for this one. We beat the game. We beat the game, we beat the story. I'm content with that now. We can finally cross it off and move on. I will do the Gilgamesh stuff, I think, in this. All the other stuff, that'll be for me to just do whenever I feel like it, if I do. But we finally did it! After over 1.5 years, we finally beat this game. Woo! Let's go! All right. Now, I think the next thing I want to do is the Ada Separate Ways DLC that for Resident Evil 4 Remake that I apparently didn't do on the channel. So clean that up, because I mean, I don't want to start anything that's going to take too much attention, because we got Resident Evil 9 next month, and I will be jumping right on that. But thank you guys for being patient. Thank you guys for coming along. And one day I'll go back and finish God of War Ragnarok. I don't know when that'll be. Now that one's been, what, 4 years in the making, 3 years in the making, trying to finish that one or find the willpower to go back to it. Whatever. Anyway, that's it for this one, guys. Thank you for coming along, and I'll see you on the next one. Let me know your thoughts about all of this as well. Take care, everybody.